Hart was last seen in Montana.
Where?
In Montana. By whom? When?
The details are vague. Leo, it's more than you had to go on yesterday. My people will find him.
I want to hear they've already found him.
Even if we find him...
No, when you find my son.
Right. What makes you think that Hart will help you get your grandson? He doesn't even know he has a child. He's been gone a long time, Raj. I think this...
No, I can't do this to Dinah. Don't ask me. I will not do it.
You have to, Raj. Like
no,
it or not, it's the only way.
Roger.
I didn't hear you. Listen, that other matter we were talking about, you let me know as soon as you find out anything.
Right.
Excuse me.
What were you two talking about?
It's not important.
It was about me.
Well, you misunderstood.
No, I heard you. What won't you do to me?
I would prefer not to answer that because I don't want to see you hurt.
Roger, tell me. I have a right to know.
You guys did not play with dolls.
No. Of course we did. Yes.
Of course we did.
Why wouldn't we have played dolls? What do you call G.I. Joe?
That's what my boy is here.
Yes. You have the kung fu grip and everything. You have the one. Oh, I It's the best. Okay, what dolls did you guys play with?
Oh, I had a baby.
You can't stop thinking about her, huh?
What?
That blonde, that mystery woman.
Nadine, lay off. I'm thinking about Lucy. Look at her over there. She's laughing.
Yeah, so? So what? What, does it have you worried or something?
It amazes me.
Why? Because she could be HIV positive?
Yeah, Nadine.
Laney told me that you knew about it.
I know. Now you know.
Well, yeah, sure. I was there the day that Elaine brought it up. And Lucy didn't want you to know. She didn't want you to even think about it.
Wish I didn't know, Nadine. It's tearing me apart. What could we be doing to her?
Lucy doesn't want to talk about it.
She's got to talk about it.
Today, I got a new job at Spaulding. Alan Michael himself hired me without a moment's hesitation or a flicker of recognition. It couldn't have gone any better. Lady Marian won the day. He even introduced me to his lovely, sweet, young office manager, Lucy. She offered to help me with any problems I might have. I think I'll certainly take her up on that. Welcome back to Springfield, Brent.
I'm Alan Weisinger. I'm a feature film makeup artist. Almost half the actresses I work with have combination skin.
Because he's tried. Yeah.
But not here and not here. You have to check them more often to maintain a consistent, even look. New balancing act gives a wonderful, even finish.
Can we clear the set, please?
You look terrific. The better the makeup, the less you have to maintain it. I'm very pleased with balancing act. It's just fabulous. Max Factor's new balancing act makeup makes my job easy.
Thank you, Alan.
I'll never forget what made me change to always. I had to leave this party with my jacket tied around my waist, thinking this should never have happened. My pad just didn't work well enough. So I started using always. The wings help stop the leakage on the sides. Plus, it has dry weave. No other pad has it. Once the flow goes through the top sheet, it's trapped, and my panties stay better protected, unlike with my regular maxi. Always works by giving me cleaner, drier protection. Always with wings. It's cleaner, it's drier, it's always.
Yo!
Aiming for no cavities is possible with proper oral care and Colgate cavity protection. Much like this liquid penetrates chalk, Colgate's fluoride penetrates teeth to help stop cavities.
No cavities with Colgate.
So if your goal is no cavities, use Colgate cavity protection.
If you're scrubbing mildew, you're not using Tilex Instant Mildew Remover.
Pork chops, tough or dry? Then get Shake and Bake. Chops are always plump and juicy, the way your family thinks they should be. It's simple. They want Shake and Bake.
John Thornton went in search of the adventure of a lifetime.
I'm going to the Klondike.
What he found was a dog whose courage would save his life, and a woman whose love would steal his heart.
I'll keep the door unlocked for you, John Thornton.
Rick Schroeder and Mia Sara in Jack London's classic adventure, Call of the Wild, Sunday.
The federal government takes on volunteer Americans. Why? Tonight on the CBS Evening News.
Nadine?
No.
Nadine?
You promised.
I gotta help her with this
anything.
thing, Nadine. She can't go on pretending like
You gotta trust her for once.
It's too big. She's gotta be
She
terrified.
can handle it.
Not alone. She shouldn't have to handle it alone. I'm her father, damn it.
You see, that's exactly why she didn't want to tell you in the first place.
Look at her. Look at her. She's so full of life. She's so beautiful. Damn it, I love that girl so much.
Well, of course you do, but that doesn't give you the right to run her life.
Well, she's not running it herself, Nadine. She's pretending everything's just fine.
Right now, it is fine. She's happy. She's laughing.
I want her to stay happy.
Pa, she hasn't even had the test yet. The odds are that she's not carrying
The odds
HIV.
sometimes run against you, Nadine.
Why are you being so cynical?
Cynical hell. I'm scared.
Yeah, well, so am I. But look, we don't know anything right now, and it's gonna be a while before we do. So all we can do is live with it. That's all she can do, too.
So you think that's bad? You should hear about the time he bamboozled the entire Spalding board into voting him 10% more stock.
No. Refills, anybody? Yes, please.
Yes, sure.
Yeah, please. Thank you.
Actually, I'm okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Are these stories bothering you about your dad?
No. As a matter of fact, I have a few of my own to add.
You know, I remember the time I went out to dinner with my mother and my dear Uncle Alan. He got into a fight with the maitre d'. So he bought the restaurant right there just so he could fire the...
Yeah, I remember that.
gosh.
Real classic. Yeah, great show. Great show.
No, that's mine.
It's okay.
All right, here's your glass.
All right, but just for the record, I don't have any killer germs. Better go see what's wrong.
Let me go. Excuse me.
Do you have any idea what that was about?
No, I don't.
Well, I guess she's not over what happened with Brent yet, huh?
Well, you know, some days she is and some days she's not, Nick. I just don't know what to do to help her anymore.
Kisses for anybody else? Kisses?
Oh, boy, everybody gets kisses.
Come on, let's go. Okay.
Night. Is there anything wrong with Peter?
No. Peter's fine.
So it looks like you're all packed, ready to go. You're changing the subject.
Well, we're worried about Dinah.
We, trying to figure out a way to get her away from Roger Thorpe. Oh, I'm up for that. The guy's bad news. You're telling me something I don't know. My dad's in jail because of that jerk.
Honey, let's not talk about that now, okay?
I want to stay here and fight Roger. I mean, If I can't get to him, I can clue Donna into what kind of jerk he is.
Yeah, you could, but I don't want you to do that. I want you to go to camp. I mean, that way at least I know.
How can I go off to camp when I know my own sister's caught up in Roger Thorpe's crap? Look. Why don't you just go do the camp thing? Make your mom proud. She's really proud of the fact that you're junior counselor this year. Yeah, well, I don't like it. Well, I don't blame you, but just go do it for her, you know? Will you be here? Yeah, I'm gonna be here. I'm not going anywhere. All right, I'll go on one condition, Mom. If you need me, you have to promise to call me.
Okay. I promise. If I need you, I'll get in touch.
So who hid my tennis racket? Look at me. I'll go check the kitchen.
What would I do without you?
Oh, well, I'm not going to give you a chance to find out. We're going to get through this Roger thing, I promise.
Are you okay, Donna?
I will be, as soon as he tells me what this is all about.
You know where to find me. Thank you for setting me up.
You're very welcome. So, a nice young man.
Yeah, this has something to do with the meeting you had with my mother, doesn't it? It does. It does. I can tell. Just tell me what she said. Whatever it is, I can handle it.
You shouldn't have to.
What did she say, Roger? I need to know.
Okay, sit down. Now, don't say I didn't warn you. First of all, you have to understand how the Chamberlains operate.
Well, nobody knows that better than I do.
They hate me.
Right, because of what you did to my grandfather.
Well, that was a long time ago, but there's another side to that story.
I know. I never did hear your side.
See, it just kills them that I make you happy and that you've chosen me over them.
They don't understand what we have. They don't know you the way I do.
Thank you.
You know, I used to be proud to be a Chamberlain, but not anymore.
Now, listen, you can really learn something from them, you know. For instance, how do they usually react when they're thwarted?
They strike back.
Exactly, and very swiftly with all the weapons at their command.
So, they're gonna punish us? I mean, is that what's gonna happen?
Well, it's already started. Here it is. They've given me an ultimatum. Vanessa has told me I will never see my grandson again unless I abandon you.
I believe in doing things the natural way, so I chose Vagisil Yeast Control Anti-Itch Suppositories with all-natural homeopathic ingredients. A natural alternative. What a great idea.
Vagisil Yeast Control with all-natural homeopathic ingredients from the makers of Vagisil Cream, the most trusted medication for all kinds of feminine itching.
It's natural, it's reasonably priced, and it's from Vagisil. I like that.
Vagisil Yeast Control.
Hi. Thought you might like a little help. Thanks. My hands.
Should I get your Advil? I'm trying that new naproxen sodium. But this has special dosing restrictions for people your age. Your Advil doesn't.
I'm only 66.
And what if you take this and your pain comes back?
Oh.
You may be in pain for hours before you can take more. Doesn't your doctor recommend Advil for you?
You're right. I'll stick with Advil.
Nothing is proven more effective or longer lasting than Advil. Nothing.
I'll get it.
Uh-oh, you need a paper towel. Well, actually, you need a paper towel with Ultra Thirst Pockets. Bronny's the only one that has them. Ultra Thirst Pockets. So thirsty, they can absorb your biggest, messiest spills. Bronny with Ultra Thirst Pockets. There goes the mess.
If you love Velveeta,
We're gonna cream you with Velveeta, cream you with Velveeta shells and cheese.
the only one with creamy Velveeta taste.
We're gonna cream you.
Think about this. A hair color that's a cream. Excellence cream. Excellence doesn't drip, it even protects, and it really covers gray. Does your hair color do all that?
Excellence Cream by L'Oreal.
Think about it.
can't believe my mother would stoop so low, use Peter to keep me away from you.
Pretty hard to believe she'd go that far, but she has.
Oh, I don't know why I'm surprised. She's done hideous things before.
But then again, maybe she's just trying to do right by you.
Oh, that's a joke.
Well, look, you are her daughter, Dinah. She must care about you.
Oh, like hell she does.
Well, why else would she go to such great lengths to keep us apart?
Because she's a control freak. You should know that by now.
I've gone over and over this in my mind.
She cares more about Peter than she does about me.
I'm sorry, honey. See, this is what I wanted to spare you.
What about Bridget? I mean, I can't believe she would do this. Well, she gave birth to the kid.
Yeah, I kept looking for some sign of sense and loyalty and caring, but Vanessa's brainwashed her, too.
Oh, this is enough to make me sick. What did you say to her?
I was too stunned to say anything.
You know, she gave me this big song and dance about how painful it was to give me up when I was a baby.
Now, look, don't do this to yourself.
After the kidnapping, she gave another dazzling display about the terrible choice that she was forced to make. I could no more pick Matt over you than I could pick you over Matt. Oh, please, how twisted is she? I mean, now she's asking you to do exactly the same thing. How can you choose between me and your grandson?
There's only one thing I can do.
Well, you can't give up your son's child.
I can't give you up.
You would give up your own flesh and blood to be with me?
The way I see it, I don't have a choice.
Roger, you really do care about me.
Honey, more than you know. All right, I'm just going to bite the bullet, and I'm going to go to your mother and give her my answer.
No. Let me.
Well, no, I can't ask you to do that.
Please. I want to tell her. I want to see the look on her face when I tell her how much I mean to you.
Are you sure you're up to this?
I can't wait.
Some things are just too easy.
Lucy? Yeah, I'm over here. You okay? Yeah, I don't know what's the matter with me.
You freaked because Alan Michael was about to drink out of your glass. Listen to me, Lucy. If people got HIV from sharing drinking glasses, the whole world would be sick or dead.
No, I'm just afraid that I'm going to give it to him some other way.
But you're not even sure you have the virus yet.
I know, and that almost seems worse.
Actually, I'd say knowing you had it was a little bit worse. It's harder to hold on to hope.
I'm sorry. I feel like such a jerk feeling sorry for myself when I'm
Stop
around
beating
you.
yourself up for the way you feel. It's hard no matter how you look at it.
What would you do?
Same thing I'm doing now. Enjoy your life because you only get one. Don't focus on the past and keep the facts straight in your head. People get HIV by having unprotected sex with someone who has it, or by sharing needles, or having direct contact with HIV-infected blood. That's all.
And I won't do that.
Well, then you won't give it to anybody. Even if, God forbid, you do end up having it.
How can you stand it, though?
Well, you know, I cry for myself sometimes, but I'm not gonna give up on my life.
I haven't told Alan Michael yet.
Maybe now's a good time.
Yeah, that's what this nurse Lillian at the hospital said, too.
You afraid that if he finds out, he'll leave you?
Yeah, I guess I'm not really sure what he's gonna do.
Well, there's only one way to find out.
Wait a minute, wait. Just, why don't you give her a few more minutes, okay? I mean, she seemed pretty upset.
She freaked. Lucy doesn't do that.
I know, look, but why don't you let Susan take care of her? I mean, she seems like she has a pretty good head on her shoulders.
All right, so,
what do you know about this girl?
Oh, nothing. I just met her today.
I mean, she seems really nice. You know, it's kind of hard to believe. I mean, Did Lucy tell you about it?
Oh, that Susan was HIV positive. Yeah, she did. Hey, wait a minute. Maybe that was it. Maybe that's what got Lucy all upset. You know, she and Susan hit it off like they were old pals.
Wait a minute. Alan Michael.
Buzz, they're talking.
I'm talking to him. I'm not talking to you.
It's okay, Nadine. What?
It's the refrigerator, Buzz.
What about the refrigerator,
It's
Nadine?
conked out.
There's nothing wrong with the refrigerator, Nadine.
Buzz, some things can be fixed and other things can't.
You're right, Nadine. My car, for example.
Your car? What's wrong with your car?
It's conked out, Nadine. It's conked out.
Usually the way it works. I mean, one thing goes and everything follows suit, you know? Never mind, I'm sorry.
Would you mind coming out front and looking at my car?
I'm really lousy with cars, Buzz.
You have so many.
Hey, I don't mind taking a look at it.
Well, you know what? Why don't we take a look at it together? Maybe two heads are better.
Sounds good. Why not? We'll take a look at it. We'll see what we can do.
Send you a bill.
I know.
Buzz, I know what you were doing. You're trying to get Alan Michael alone. And your little plan backfired.
If Lucy won't talk to him, I'm gonna.
You gotta give Lucy a chance. Will you please just give her a chance? Don't go out there and blab anything about Lucy.
Oh, hey, Nadine, if Lucy comes back, could you tell her where we are?
Sure.
Thanks.
Sure thing. Buzz?
Chapter 2 of the deep down and dirty, heart-tugging tell-all memoirs of a man done wrong who's about to make it right. Where was I, Lady Marian? Ah, yeah. My fears about these people were completely unfounded. They're as arrogant as they've ever been. They don't bother to notice the little people in their lives, do they? No, they just see themselves. Smug little Alan Michael has consolidated his gains at Spaulding. He's now the undisputed king of his corporate domain. I wish he could see what he really is. Bloated and puffed up from his own self-importance. But that's all right, that's fine. All the better to play King of the Hill with, right? To watch him tumble down head over heels to the feet of his Lucy. That lying little tease. Eyes all gaga, hanging on his every word. They're in love. Or whatever they want to call that sickening sophomoric attraction they have to each other. Let them fall deeper and deeper and deeper. Better yet, let them soar with happiness and plan their future together. Because that is when I will pay them back.
Is this the biggest problem that I face as a woman? No. But does it bug me? Yeah. That gross white stuff that roll-on antiperspirant leaves behind that gets on my clothes and scream. Here I am, come look at me. That's why now I use this, new Ban Clear Roll-On. It's banned so you know it keeps you dry and fresh, but the big news is it leaves none of that gross white stuff. Now, it may not solve the big problems of the world, but it solves the small one. New Ban Clear Roll-On. It works with no white stuff.
Time to get ready for the school year start, and it's built around you at today's Kmart.
This week only, buy any pair of jeans, get the second pair half price. That's right, half price. Character backpacks, 25% off. School supplies are on sale, too. And something definitely just for you. Kathy Ireland Lingerie. Saving Selection Solution.
Everything we do centers around you.
Hey, Mr. Peanut, what's new?
New Planters reduced fat peanuts.
45% less fat.
Does that mean I get to eat more?
And they're real peanuts.
How do you do that?
He's a genius.
He's a genius. And they're honey roasted.
I'm tasting the future. Get to know Mr. Peanut. Eat your Planters.
Mighty Dog presents Sam. Now that she's over 7, there's new Mighty Dog Senior. Specially formulated with 25% less fat and extra nutrients to meet her needs. It makes your dog a mighty dog.
I exercise, it happens. I sneeze, it happens.
Who wants to think about light bladder protection all the time? I don't. And now, I don't. Because Stay Free Serenity gives me extra dryness protection with new extra curve pads. Stay Free Serenity Extra Curve pads have Dry Layer Plus to keep them much drier than ordinary maxis. So I feel drier. Look, it's no big deal. Try new curve pads Extra and Extra Plus, only from Stay Free Serenity. Drier than maxis.
We'll continue with part 2 of Guiding Light in a moment.
Bonnie, you're not on your mark.
Yeah, I am. Let's go.
The Bonnie Hunt Show, Fridays this fall.
You're on CBS. The music was loud and we was laughing and joking around. 3 shots fired. He was killed. It really hurt. Why did this have to happen?
Unfortunately, Alicia's story is all too common. Children with their childhood taken from them. Fear of violence is robbing our children of their future. We must take away that fear and give them hope. We must give Alicia and all our children back their childhood. Working together, we can.
Do something now. Call 1-800-WE-PREVENT.
You trying to tell me that smoking a little weed is gonna mess with my coordination? Get off it.
There's something hot and steamy brewing for your mornings, and it's not a cup of coffee. Guiding Light, starting September 11th at a new time, weekday mornings at 10.
Okay, that's Roger. Oh, I hope so. He's waiting to make me crazy. Oh, it's her. Dinah, did Roger hurt you? Are you all right?
As if you cared.
Did you come here to insult your mother?
Well, she's entitled to insult me, isn't she? You all are.
Dinah, you know what? I have tried so hard to like you, but you make it very difficult.
You know what? Don't bother. Because I don't like you, and I don't try to.
Okay, Matt. Looks like you're next to get zapped. Oh, and let's just calm down, everybody, and hear what Dinah has to say. Okay?
Well, that's really nice of you, Mother, especially since you're not going to like what I have to say.
Get to the point.
I know all about your disgusting ultimatum to Roger. I know about your willingness to go along with it. And you, well, you know, whatever Mother wants, you just go for it too, huh?
Look, Dinah.
Okay, if you knew Roger the way I do, you would know that this pitiful ploy to break us up would never work.
I have known Roger far longer and far better than you ever will.
You only know him as the only person who's never been afraid to stand up to you.
Dinah, I personally have seen Roger do some pretty horrible things.
Really?
Twice, yes.
Well, it couldn't really be much worse than what you're doing to him right now, could it? I mean, denying him his own flesh and blood, using his only grandson against him? How did you get her to do that?
You're wrong, as usual.
I can't believe she's got you snowed, too, especially after Roger helped save your life.
Only because your mother swallowed her pride long enough to ask for his help.
Mother? I never had a mother. And I still don't. I have Roger, though.
You don't know what you're saying.
Yes, I do, Mother. I know what I'm saying, and I'll say it again. I have Roger, and I'm not going to let you take him away from me. He loves me. He respects me. He would never give me up or abandon me.
Tell me that you haven't fallen in love with this man. Please, tell me.
What do you think we've been doing together, huh? Did you think it was just sex?
No. I thought that you were deliberately trying to hurt me and your father.
Well, finally we get to it. I know what it is. See, you don't think Roger can love me because you can't. You probably don't think anyone can.
It looks like it's got to be electrical. What do you think, Alan Michael?
Well, I told you, I'm not much of a mechanic. I mean, besides, I thought you said that Spauldings don't fix things. They hire their solutions.
Oh, truer words were never spoken.
So I overstated my case. Look, do you know anything more about this than your cousin does?
Well, I'll give it a shot.
Thank you. Well, look,
No, you and my daughter are getting sort of close. I gotta watch what I say, I guess, huh?
No, I don't think she would like that, and neither would I.
Well, maybe we owe it to her to try to, you know, get more acquainted with each other. What do you say?
Well, I'll take a stab at it if you will.
Listen, belts, hoses, plugs, everything looks okay, you know? I guess if you have a voltmeter, I'll check the thing for shorts.
Oh, phew, around here it's like finding a hair in a haystack.
Yeah, well, look, if you have one of those things, I'll go.
Oh, no, it's in a shed. I don't want you to wade through that stuff. I'll go get it.
He's a real piece of work. Kind of like his car, you know?
Yeah.
And now you're thinking about his daughter.
You know, I finally got everything that I ever wanted, Nick.
Well, that's great. I envy you. Just make sure you hold on to it.
You know, I'm going to try to. I love Lucy, and I finally have Spaulding. You know, I'm going to be able to bring it to someplace that I really want to, someplace good, and be able to leave something behind.
Well, why does it sound like there's a button there?
Not because I haven't figured out a way to help Lucy.
You will, Alan Michael, you will. You know, Lucy's been through a real tough time. You know, when somebody hurts you really bad, it takes time to get over it. It's not the kind of thing you just say 1, 2, 3, sign on the dotted line, and it's all over with, you know?
Now you're talking about Mindy, huh?
Yep. Yeah, well, I will tell you this. I am talking about her and thinking about her a lot less these days. You know, I am getting better. And I do know something about Spaulding, Michael.
What did you call me?
I called you Michael. I think you should change your name.
Oh, just drop the Allen.
Hey, why not? I mean, you already dropped him from the company, right?
No, actually, I dropped him from my life.
Well, there you go. I mean, why not go all the way, right?
You're serious, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm serious.
I'll think about it.
Good. Listen, while you're at it, just remember, something happens to people who sit in that president's chair over at Spaulding. Make sure it doesn't come between you and what you really want.
I mean, I wouldn't blame Al Michael if he never wanted to see me again.
You're afraid he's gonna turn his back like this, aren't you? Because that's what people do. It's what they do when they're afraid. They just turn. It's true. And this is my favorite thing. They stare right through you like you don't exist. It's true. Like they're afraid they're gonna turn to stone or something. It's true. They look at you like you have 2 heads or striped hair or something.
How can you joke about this? This is very fun.
Why are you laughing then? That's the only thing you can do. I mean, you can laugh, you can cry. Isn't it better to laugh?
Yeah. You sure are brave about it.
Oh, no, I'm not. Actually, it's really awful sometimes. It's really lonely. You know what would really help? Someone to hold me when I get scared.
You get scared a lot.
All the time. And jealous. Oh, it's awful. I see people laughing or talking about buying a house or taking a trip to Europe. I don't even think it's fair for me to get a cat. And I keep thinking, am I gonna have symptoms by Thanksgiving or Christmas or New Year's? Every time I get a zit, I'm afraid it's my first Kaposi sarcoma.
I guess I've just never really known anybody who's had. You're at it.
Say it, Lucy. It is the HIV virus. If you can say that to me now, it's going to be a lot easier next time. And if the man you love is going to turn away from you because you might have been exposed, isn't it better that you know now?
Hi, I'm Jim Palmer. If you thought you missed the opportunity to refinance your mortgage when interest rates were low, well, now you've got a second chance. With a recent drop in interest rates, now is the perfect time to refinance your mortgage and lock in a low rate at the money store. Just call 1-800-LOAN-YES. Even if your credit is less than perfect, you can still refinance your mortgage and lower your monthly payments. Don't let this second chance to refinance pass you by. Call the money store today at 1-800-LOAN-YES.
I remember the spring it rained incessantly, the five brothers promised to make an Alfredo sauce that would drive the gloom away. So, with Vittorio's sweet cream and golden butter, Dante's finest aged Parmesan, freshly grated, they created an extraordinary Alfredo sauce. And I prayed for more rain. Taste the new pasta sauces they inspired. Five brothers, one passion.
Glass and surface cleaners are okay for lots of surfaces. But when it comes to cleaning glass, Windex is the best. Because only Windex is specially formulated with ammonia D to clean the best and shine the brightest. For a difference just about anyone can appreciate. Windex, the best on glass from S.C. Johnson Wax. Also available in fresh potpourri scent.
As soon as I saw it, I knew I had to try it. I mean, Suave has always meant great shampoo. You know, hair with life, real body. So when I found Suave Skin Therapy Lotion, how could I resist? Look, it soothes. It actually heals. I mean, dry skin, goodbye. So it's like an expensive brand, but it's not going to cost you an arm, a leg, or an elbow.
Have you discovered all the ways Suave makes you look good?
Carly can't give up on Mike.
You were supposed to break up with her tonight.
That was your plan.
And it's too dangerous to give in to him.
You're the one who's going to lose out the most.
Well, you think you can scare me?
What in the world is she going to do?
The man defines low class.
Wreak havoc as the world turns.
When will you stop twisting everything I say?
When will you stop lying to me?
Your father loves you, I love you, hundreds of men could love you, but Roger Thorpe can't because he can't love anybody.
What do you know about him or love any of you?
Just leave them out of it,
You
please.
got them into it. Mother, Bridget and her little boy, Matt and his blind devotion.
They understand what I'm saying because they know it's true.
You think Roger doesn't love me? Well, you're wrong. Because he is giving up all hope of seeing Peter to be with me. And I call that love. Real love.
Did you and Roger rehearse this?
Danny, don't you realize he's just using you to do the dirty work?
No, he's not. I volunteered to come here because we want to wash our hands of all of you.
That's his final answer?
Yeah. Roger wants to be with me because he loves me.
Doesn't love you. Dinah, this is crazy. If you don't believe me, then go and talk to Holly. Find out what it's like to be loved by Roger Thorpe. Find out what price you're going to pay.
Hey, Dinah.
Bill, you are my only friend here.
You're not going to have any friends if you keep hanging around Roger Thorpe.
Dinah. Dinah, wait. Dinah, Roger Thorpe is going to ruin your life.
You really believe Hart could be there? I've got my people checking.
All right. Let me know as soon as you hear anything. Hold on 1 second.
Hi.
Oh, she's not here.
I'll wait.
I'll make the rest of my calls at home.
Okay. So, tell me about yourself.
What's to tell? Here I am.
With what hopes, dreams, ambitions?
No. You first.
All right. I'm a simple man. I want to live happily ever after with a lovely woman, raise a family, and die with the goodwill of the community and my name on every lip.
That's a crock. Come on.
Your turn.
You know, we don't have to play it like this. We both know that you don't like me hanging around here.
For a seemingly intelligent man, you make a great many assumptions.
Well, the only reason I'm here hanging in this fancy place at all is because Dinah asked you.
Well, Dinah's wishes are paramount with me.
Then we want the same thing.
Glad to hear it. I think that Dinah needs a friend her own age.
She's got one.
Good. Then perhaps you can keep her entertained while I take care of business.
Oh. Do you mean keep her entertained or out of your way?
What if I tell Alan Michael what I'm scared of and he stays with me just out of pity? I mean, what kind of life is that?
Alan Michael, hand me that wire.
Oh,
the wire. Hand me that. Alan Michael.
Yes?
What are your plans?
I think that's his way of saying, what are your intentions with his daughter?
Ugh works, too.
It's an old-fashioned way of putting it. I'm wondering about the future.
Well, I don't see one without Lucy.
Well, you know, the future... There's a wrench in the kitchen. Nadine can show you where it is.
Got it.
Thank you.
Where were we? I don't know, Buzz. Where the hell are we going with all this?
I don't want him to stay with me just out of pity. I don't. I mean, it's just like you with Spaulding. You didn't want to get hired just because people felt sorry for you because you tested positive.
Lucy, can I ask you, how is it you think you might have been exposed?
I was raped.
Well, how did Alan Michael deal with that?
He was really wonderful.
Doesn't it give you some sort of indication of how he'd deal with this?
Yeah, I guess it should. I don't know.
Come on, let's go back inside. He's probably really worried about you.
It's just not fair. This just isn't fair.
Not fair. It's life.
Could you tell if you were me?
I'm not you. I'm me. You have to make the decision.
Oh, what an awful lot of work it is to keep oneself presentable. It's okay. The real pleasure is going to come when I'm sure that everyone who tried to ruin my life is dealt with. Starting with, and especially, the Coopers. Down at the diner. White trash. Self-appointed judge and jury, ready to railroad me out of town. Me, on the word of their homegrown little slut, Lucy. Look what you made me do, Lucy! You just...
Is fruit male or female?
Well, is it soft? Is it colorful? Is it tempting? And does it stay where it ought to? This fruit does. It's fruit that does what it says. Stays comfortably in place. Fruit that'll spoil you. Fruit of the loom. Always in season.
So, is everybody using Duracell batteries?
You kidding? The second I heard you can't buy a longer-lasting battery, I bought the family a whole case.
Reminds me of the first time we tried Duracell batteries. We were living in Tulsa with your great aunt Emma. We shared a one-room apartment.
Herb, did you slip her one of those other kinds of batteries?
Me?
You can't top the copper top.
Now on video, it's the Swan Princess, a spellbinding animated adventure for the entire family. Plus, get a $5 rebate when you buy great products from Pillsbury.
Do you, Pillsbury Frosting, take this Jell-O brand pudding to make Pillsbury's creamiest, most spreadable frosting ever?
I do.
I now pronounce you Pillsbury Creamy Supreme, the only frosting whipped with real Jell-O pudding.
You may frost the cake. Woohoo!
And look for details for a $5 rebate inside every Swan Princess video.
5 ounces of milk make every 3/4 ounce Kraft single taste better. How do they do that?
See? They take the slice and make it into a rocket. Then they shoot it to the Milky Way. And when it gets back, it's buzzed in with milk.
More milk means better taste, and every 3/4 ounce Kraft single is made from 5 ounces of milk, unlike imitation cheese made mostly with oil and water.
It looks like the moon.
Milk makes Kraft singles taste better.
K-R-A-F-T. Want me to tell it again?
You know, you'd like to think that the worst is over with, but somehow it just, it never is.
I think Lucy's worked through things pretty well.
Thanks to you. No, we all owe you a lot, we know that.
No, you don't owe me anything, Buzz. I love Lucy. I want to be with her. I want to be near her. I want to spend the rest of my life helping her.
I want you to have...
Here you go. Listen, I'm going to be taking Susan home. She's getting kind of tired.
Yeah, where's Lucy?
Well, she'll be on just a minute.
Is she okay?
Why don't you ask her?
Go. Yeah. All right, ready when you go.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Cooper.
Oh, no, Buzz. Everybody calls him Buzz, right?
Buzz.
Listen, Buzz, before you take this crate out, there's something you should do.
What's that?
You should fill it up with gas. You're running on empty.
Funny, yes. You don't know the half of it.
Hey, you're a good father. Later. Hi, Nadine.
Good night. Oh, what? You don't have to be psychic to know there was nothing wrong with your car.
There's nothing wrong with the refrigerator.
You pulled out a plug, didn't you, to get Alan Michael out here?
Enough. We've all had enough.
Okay, now I'm worried. Well, you know, you said if we would threaten Roger that it wouldn't blow up in our faces. Well, it blew up in our faces. It hasn't yet. Not yet.
Okay, calm down, you guys.
You know, I don't like this. Peter's in the middle of this thing I don't even understand.
Now, wait a minute. The one thing I'm really sure of is that Roger doesn't love Dinah. So he's got to have something else up his sleeve. Otherwise, he wouldn't give Peter up so easily.
But I don't like this. I don't like this. I mean, I don't like this. Peter's in the middle of this war.
Don't panic, okay?
What else am I supposed to do?
Look, I've got an idea. You might not love it, but I think it'll work.
Snap judgments can get a guy into trouble, you know.
Yeah, especially when they hit the right button.
Well, you're way off base on this one.
Enlighten me.
All right. Much as I would like to spend every waking moment with Dinah, I have affairs to see to.
What kind of affairs?
Not those kind. Look, not that it's any of your business, but I own a TV station, among other things, and it's not uncommon for me to be called away at any hour of the day or night for meetings and conferences and so on. And since I can't be around to just hang out with Dinah all the time, maybe you can take up the slack.
Well, I'd do anything for Dinah. She's one of the best friends that I've got in this world.
Well, I'm glad to hear it, and I'm glad you're here.
So am I. I just don't like to see my friends get hurt.
Mm-hmm.
I get real ticked.
That's very admirable. But I'm very capable of protecting Dinah.
Roger!
Oh, what is it?
It was awful.
It's her family.
I don't have a family.
Okay, just take it easy. What did they say?
I hate them. I hate all of them.
Dinah, start breathing or else you'll pass out.
Okay, just stop it. Stop it. Take it easy. It's all right, I'm here. What happened?
Matt and Bridget and Vanessa, they all tried to turn me against you.
Well, isn't that what we expected?
Well, I didn't expect it to hurt so much. They hate me. Even Bill was mad at me.
Come here. It's okay. I'm here now.
All we have left now is each other.
I just found an incredibly easy way to create really delicious dishes. New savory seasonings from Crisco. They're 4 oils flavored with natural herbs and spices to add exciting flavor to whatever you're cooking. Like this easy recipe. Simply take potato slices, Saute in hot and spicy savory seasonings, you'll end up with the zestiest potatoes you ever piled on a plate. Cooks who know, trust Crisco.
From Eureka Technology, the Victory Clean Air System for powerful cleaning on and above the floor. The Boss, sleek, trim, powerful. Mega Boss, 14-inch wide pad, cleans faster. Boss and Mega Boss, both mega values, only from Eureka.
For $14.99, KFC gives you your choice of chicken, large sides, biscuits, honey barbecue wings, and new Oreo brownies. You'd be crazy to cook unless this is where you want to spend your summer. Come get the new You'd Be Crazy to Cook Mega Meal.
The absolute worst is when you get one right there.
It's from Johnson & Johnson.
You know what's worse than a zit? Yes, the stuff that gets rid of a zit.
A maximum strength pimple medicine.
I mean, it's just crusty, flaky cream.
Clean and clear invisible blemish treatment.
You can't even wear them in the daytime. You have to wear them at night. You have to wear them at night.
A pharmaceutical formula fights pimples.
You don't want to draw attention to it.
For invisible control, day and night.
They come and they go. And I want them to go far away.
Clean and clear and under control.
How many times have you wished you had someone else's hair? That's all in the past. With Hydrovive shampoos and conditioners. See, at L'Oreal Paris, we found a way to give your hair the moisture it needs without heaviness. How does it happen? With daily moisture, not oils. Moisture that works within the hair, leaving it silky and light. Hydrovive, from the performance line of L'Oreal. Hydrovive. Think of it as daily moisture for your hair.
What's your idea?
Well, I was supposed to go to Paris tomorrow on business, and I said no, but maybe I should go.
Wait a minute. You're planning on leaving town in the middle of all this mess with Roger.
I'd take Peter with me.
Forget it.
Vanessa, I don't know if that.
Now, wait a minute. That way, we could make sure that Peter was safe until we know what Roger's going to do.
Vanessa, if he goes anywhere, I'm going with him.
Normally, I'd say yes, but not now. I mean, that would really tip Roger off. No, let me go. I'll go tonight. I'll take the company jet. I have friends in Paris. Everything will be okay.
I can't let him go. Not like this.
You know, Bridget, might not be such a bad idea just for a few weeks till we know what Roger's going to do.
We can't take any chances with Peter. We just can't. We have to keep him safe. And Roger's going to do something. And soon.
Marcus, would you leave us alone, please?
It's okay with that.
Yes, Marcus, I'll be fine.
I'll take care of her.
If you need me, I'll be in my room.
Okay, I'll call you later.
Okay. I want you to tell me everything. Just let it all out.
Vanessa's said horrible, hateful things.
About me?
But I defended you. I told them that I would stand by you no matter what lies they told. I told them that you chose me over Peter and that I loved you and that you loved me.
You love me?
Yes. Isn't that what you want? I mean, are we together now?
Why would I have done all this if we weren't?
Oh, I know, Roger. I love you. I really do.
Dinah, you take my breath away.
Oh, I will be with you always, no matter what. Forever.
It's wonderful. Wonderful.
Couldn't stay inside any longer. Not knowing how upset you are. I can't read your mind, Lucy. Tell me what's doing this to you.
It's about what Brent did to me. Even though he's dead, it's not over.
You did this, Lucy! You did this. You made this blood flow. This is my blood! I let Michael put the bullet in me. But it's your fault. It was always your fault. Your lies, your sneaky little smile. The way you plotted behind my back. You took away everything. You ruined my life. You made everything